Hello there, crafty friends. It's Chris from Daily Dose of DIY, and today I have got some simple greeting cards for you to make in our time of quarantine. Even if you're watching this outside of quarantine, they're everyday greeting cards you can use to send students. I got requests for students, friends, nurses, people in nursing homes. It will work for all occasions, so we can keep in touch and send love to our friends. Let's get started with what you'll need to make these. And first you're going to need some cardstock. Nice, I recommend nice colorful cardstock. I will direct link you down below some of the cardstock I use. Plus you're going to need some lighter neutral cardstock too, so I can link you these. And that would be for the inside, so we can write. The insides are blank, so you can write whatever message you want to write. You're going to need a Cricut cutting machine, a light grip cutting mat, or you can use a green mat that's well worn. I wouldn't use a new green mat for these. They will stick too much. You're going to need some glue. I'm using a glue stick. 4 envelopes, 4x6. I'll direct link you to these too. 4x6 card envelopes will work for these. The cards are actually a little smaller than a 4x6, and I did that so we can cut 2 out of an 8.5 by 11 sheet. So if you have 8.5 by 11 cardstock like this, you can cut 2 cards for every sheet of cardstock, and then the inserts would be 1 other piece of cardstock for both cards. Okay, where was I? And you'll also want a marker or a pen or a pencil or something so that you can write with, and you'll need stamps to mail them to, right? Okay. So we're going to go ahead and go to the computer, and I will show you how to get these free SVGs. Super, super simple, but I'll show you how to put them together too. All right, let's head over there. Okay, so we are over here on the resource library. This will be direct linked in the description, so you'll be able to find it easily. If you are not already a member of my website, it is totally free to join. Just put in your first name, email address, click that subscribe button, and the password will be sent to you right away. So what the password gets you is into the free library of SVG files. Once you click on that link, it will prompt for your password. Just go ahead and enter it, and then it will bring you to this screen. My SVG files are all in alphabetical order, so they're easier to find, and I have pictures for a lot of them to make it even easier. So we're going to scroll down to the G's. I do not have my picture for the cards uploaded at the time of this recording. They will be as soon as my photos are edited, but you want to go down to G's, click on greeting cards. If you have a Chrome browser, which I recommend, we can see down here at the bottom that download is already complete. If you don't have a Chrome browser, head to your downloads folder on your PC to find it. So I'm on a Mac. I can just double click that and it will automatically unzip it. A lot of PCs are the same, like Windows computers. If you have an older version, you may need to extract all to get your files out. However you get them unzipped, once we're ready to go to Design Space, you'll click that Upload button, Upload Image, and then you can either drag and drop in here, or you can click Browse and go grab the files. I will show you what it looks like in the file because there are 3. Here we go. There's the hearts, and I believe that goes with the shooting star. Yes, hearts and shooting star, and then the hello with the blessings and 2 miss you cards. So you can go ahead and open whichever one you want to do. Let's go ahead and click the heart, the stars and heart card, and we're going to open that up. You can see our image uploaded. You can tag it if you want here, and then just click the save button. That brings us back to the upload screen. So we want to select that one we just uploaded and click Insert Images. Now, once you are in Design Space, you can go ahead and click Make It if you want. Everything's ready to go. We don't have to mess with score lines. It's going to cut these little lines so the cards can fold. I tried to make this as easy as possible. However, you might want to go ahead and ungroup it and then either change your cards to be the same colors, because two will fit on the same thing. So I could change this card to be the same color as my other one, so they'd both cut onto one sheet. Or you can, let's change that. It was pink, wasn't it? Let's change it back to pink-ish. If you didn't ungroup them, you can just come up here at the top and hit duplicate, and then you'll get 2 of each card. You'll see when we hit the Make It button, 2 cards will print per one 8.5 by 11 sheet of cardstock. Note that it's in landscape, so when you put your paper, your cardstock onto your cut mat, make sure it's in the landscape form, otherwise it will go off and not cut how you want it to. I made that mistake on one of these. I put it the wrong way. And if you go ahead and click Continue, if you have a Cricut Explorer, turn your dial to cardstock. If you have a Cricut Maker, go ahead and choose Maker or choose cardstock off of your list. And we're going to head over and get these cut and put together. Okay, so once it's cut, you want to remember to flip your mat over and remove your mat from the cards. This will help keep the cards from curling up and getting bent or torn. Then you want to take the extra bits off your mat. You can throw them away. Some of the pieces you might want to save to use as decorations for inside of the card, like the hearts and different stuff you can reuse. After that is done, you want to take a glue stick and just go around the outside of the inserts that have been cut, and you'll have an insert for both the top half and the bottom half of the card. And get them both glued into place, and then once that is done, you'll be able to fold the card in half. Like I said, there's little cuts up there so it will fold easily. And then we can move on to writing in our card the message you have for your friends or nurses or students or whoever you're making these for. And you can add the little bits if you want to and put it in its envelope. So that is all there is to it. I thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you make tons of cards to encourage people during this time. Be sure to like and subscribe for more fun Cricut crafts and tutorials, and I will see you on the next video.